What is up, Planeswalkers? Therex6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and helps support the channel. Now today, we're taking a slight break, a slight detour from the Ravnica Allegiance budget videos to do some sealed. I know a lot of people enjoy limited, not everyone does, but a lot of people do. Holy crap, it looks like we're playing Orzhov. Okay. Probably going to be playing Orzhov. So I've decided to do some sealed today. Cool, gem rewards. Awesome. Alright, let's see what we have. So what I like to do is I usually just go through all of my cards, and I look specifically for bombs, which are, win conditions, powerful things that are going to win you the game. I look for removal, and then I look for, just decent bodies after that. So we got some okay removal here. This is probably okay. I don't actually know too much. I've heard Ill-Gotten Inheritance is actually relatively decent. Let's see. Also, so based on those rares, I'm probably looking at Orzhov. Trying to see if there's a nice splash color to do here. High Alert, that's hilarious. I think this card's decent. I think that card's decent. That's good removal. 2 damage. I mean, that's probably decent. Not entirely sure, but it seems fine. This is actually fine. This card's just an actual bomb. I don't know how great Taste will be. Ethereal Absolution seems just absolutely fantastic. Bedevil is good. If we're only splashing red, that might not be too bad. Orzhov Guildgate, that's helpful. Azorius Guildgate is in color for the splash. So I could theoretically splash red or blue. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put all of the like guaranteed ins, right? So that's absolutely going to be in. This is absolutely going to be in. That is, I'm not entirely sure about Kaya's Wrath. It gets you out of a pinch though. That's why I like the idea of Kaya's Wrath. So for now, let's pop, why did it move? Let's pop those in there. Footlight Fiend might not be terrible, actually, and we can still just play it off black, but I'm not sure. This next one, I'm not a big fan of that. I think that's good, that's good. That might be good, but I don't actually know. This Shade, I think, is too expensive for the ability. This is potentially pretty good, honestly, just as a 2-mana 1/3. It blocks nicely, and if we do end up splashing red, then it's some extra stuff that we can do with it. Flash Flying. There's a battlefield target creature flying. This honestly might be fine. It's just a 3-mana 2/1 flyer. That's Flash too. That might be fine. I'm not seeing a ton of great stuff in blue. I should say I didn't actually like. What is the word I'm looking for? I didn't look at any like tier lists or whatever. I have no idea if Twilight Panther's good. This is a 6-mana 3/4, and we're only going to be playing like 2 gates max. I don't think this is good. I don't think that's good. Battlefield creatures you control. I legitimately don't know about this one. It's just like a hill giant. 5-mana 3/3. Don't know about this one. This is probably fine, to be honest, because you don't have to exile anything, and it is just a 5-mana 4/5 vigilance. That might seem not great, but I'm not sure. I don't think I want a Blade of the Pride or whatever the heck that card. Like this type of card is old. What's my curve looking like? Got 2. I kind of think I want the Rakdos Trumpeters. I think I want the Spire Manglers. I legit don't know about Grotesque Demise. I'm going to go and put 1 in, at least. It does, you know what? It exiles. Let's throw 2 in there. So am I going to splash for, like, more red? Like, other than just, like, the value off of Rakdos Trumpeter. Usually when you splash, you tend to want it to be a late game card. This, frankly, isn't that great. Just because the late game cards are a little bit easier to cast. It's easier on the mana. Maybe it's actually better to splash the blue. I mean, Bedevil is just fantastic removal. Get the Point is also decent removal. It's not amazing, but, 5-mana destroy a creature is not bad. We could also just splash blue for potentially binding or Skyguard. So we're definitely running the Guildgate. Just make sure 17 lands, okay. I don't know if we're going to be running Gateway Plaza. It's probably fine, but I'm not entirely sure. It's unfortunate we didn't get any of the lockets. I'm definitely struggling. Well, what does the game suggest if I throw these two cards in? Only one red source. I mean, that's probably not enough. So I could do like this. Make sure, yep, still 17. How many creatures? 12 and 9. I mean, that seems probably fine. I probably want more creatures, though. But do I want something like Roustabout? Not really. I think I might need some more high-end, to be honest. I think I might need more high-end. Don't really have that there. I guess I can just play Archway Angel. And maybe I'll try Night of Sorrows as well. I don't love the idea of only having 3 red sources. Can I choose my lands for this? Please. Oh, you monsters. They don't let you choose the land art. That's frustrating. I mean, definitely mostly black. The black and white is relatively close. I'd have to drop Bedevil and get to the point. Or get the point. And I could include like the Viscopa Vampires. I still don't think they're great. I don't really think Junk Trawler is great either. Did I not put a 2 Gateway Plazas? Maybe that's fine then. 2 Gateway Plazas, 1 Mountain, and 1 Guildgate. That seems fine. So the plan essentially is like live until we get like Seraphil Scales and Ethereal Absolution. Ill-Gotten Inheritance is going to help. How many triggers do I have for Teysa? 1, 2, 3, 4. But she also just make our creature tokens a little bit better, and Ethereal Absolution does give us creature tokens. I think this is fine for the first one. We'll try this out, see how it goes. If there's any glaring flaws, then we can go back and change things. I should say I'm not good at limited, so you know, bear with me. Up against Jace Boy. This is a kind of a terrible hand. I mean, we have removal and a thing to play on for. I really don't want to mulligan in Sealed. I'm gonna keep this. I'm a madman, but... Alright, cool. We have our win condition. I mean, this essentially just makes all of their spirit tokens just like dead cards. See if our opponent goes for a 3-drop here. Yep, alright. Alright, I could theoretically just like Kaya's Wrath next turn. Depending on what they play, I think I probably will. Seraph of the Scales. That's awkward. So I can kill that end of turn, and then Kaya's Wrath. It's probably fine. I'm gonna go down to 12. But everything's fine. Target this. Then play Kaya's Wrath. And the next turn I play Teysa, the turn after I play Ethereal Absolution, and everything should be fine. Hopefully. Okay, I can block that. Is it better to play Lumbering Battlement? Probably. It's just a little bit harder to kill, I think. Yeah, because our opponent could have the exile a creature with power 3 or less card, so I think it's better just to play Battlement here. Hope I can block profitably, play Ethereal Absolution, hope my opponent doesn't have enchantment removal. Alright, good, good. So we'll go ahead and play this, and we just start exiling all of their stuff with our Ethereal Absolution, and hopefully we start winning. And don't you dare. One thing you should know is all of the instants and sorceries that are in the deck. That said, this is Vigilance. We're going to attack with it. We need to kill our opponent at some point. Alright, you're blocking. Can you deal 4 damage? No. Okay, cool. Do you have a way to remove my Absolution? Kai's Wrath. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Gonna go in Guildgate. And I think we're just gonna end of turn get a thing. Don't really see a reason to do anything else. I'll have the ability to bedevil them if they play some sort of bomb. Metasar, sure. Goodbye, Seraph of Scales. We don't want them reanimating that with anything. Ooh, Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Don't mind if I do. I have 4, 6, 7, 8 mana. With only 8 mana, I think it's correct to just Teysa plus Ill-Gotten Inheritance. That'll give me some nice lifelink. Yeah, so I think I'll do this. I assume my opponent doesn't have another Kai's Wrath, but even if they do, not the worst thing. We do have a nice Teysa, we got some Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Game's going okay. Looks like Teysa's dead. Yep, that's the exact card. And that's exactly why we didn't play Teysa before. But my opponent, kinda down on cards. I don't mind blocking this because it literally just feeds my deck, right? Like, that dies immediately. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, sure, gain a life, I don't care. And I just drain my opponent. Let's go ahead and play this. Tap a land. And just pass the turn. Just gonna keep exiling this stuff. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets... Okay, that's fine. I don't plan on you ever having that many creatures. Why would you... Oh, right. He does have a larger creature. I'm fine taking 2 here. Well, you know, I probably should have blocked. I'm not a smart man. Oh, this will actually gain me a decent amount of life. Not bad. Alright, I'm impressed with the deck. Seems legitimately decent. Consigned to the pit. Incredibly rude. But otherwise fine. Because we will slowly just kill them with Ill-Gotten Inheritance. No reason to block and kill that. We are winning the race. Okay. This only exiles from an opponent's. Yeah, unfortunate. That is Flash. Target creature with flying you control gets... I might as well just play it now. Just get more damage in. Cool. I have 2 more creatures. If I block this, I get a 3rd creature. So, I'm doing alright. I will... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna take the damage. I don't really care too much. I don't want to tap down and my opponent cast something. And I want to bedevil it, so... Wow, this card, real strong. These 2 enchantments are, what I would like to call Dees. Is there even a reason to play the Trumpeter here? I mean, I guess. I could take some damage from a board wipe, like theoretical damage, but yeah, that went really well. I was lucky that my opponent didn't do a ton of things. I took the line that I did. Let's just go back in here real quick. After what we saw... This is probably fine for now. I might consider putting Footlight Fiend in at some point. But for right now, I think I'm fine. Footlight Fiend does work with Teysa. What would I take out for it? Probably like a Forbidden Period's good. Yeah, no, for right now, I think I'm fine. We need to start seeing where the deck falters in order for me to make any large change. This hand is okay. We have a 2, a 3, and a 4, and we have red. And we only need one red mana, so opponent did mulligan. That's great for us. Go and play this on 2, this on 3, this on 4, and then if nothing else, we can start attacking for 3 menace. Our opponent decided to keep on top. All right. I do wish that for draft, if they don't allow us to have the exact land that we want to choose, at least make it the most recent set. It's really weird having Ixalan lands here. Rakdos, all right. Rakdos that didn't play anything. Pretty good in my eyes. Let's see if they decide to remove the Trumpeter. I'm fine playing the long game. During your turn, if opponent lost life this turn, you may play cards. Interesting. I'm definitely fine playing the long game now. I think I'm just going to go Plaza here and attack him for 1. My opponent could very easily just mill themselves. Ah, they're playing Mardu as well. Bit of a white splash. They do need to hurt me, and they still have to pay for it. Right? It's not free. They still need to actually spend the mana to use this card. Oh, they didn't have another mana source. Honestly, I don't think I need to throw Teysa down. I think I'm just going to hold up Grotesque Demise, continue developing our mana. If my opponent at some point plays a creature, I can kill it. Now you have another thing to kill another creature. Oh! Theater of Horrors works a little bit differently than I expected. You can play any of the cards exiled with it. Less good. Less good for me, I should say. Quite decent for my opponent. Once they can start getting the ball rolling, hopefully we can make sure that that never happens. You gonna kill my Trumpeter? Wow, alright. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Kai's Wrath is fine. I guess I'll just go and play Teysa. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of removal in my hand if shenanigans start happening. Grotesque Demise, exile, so if he does end up playing Ministry of Obligation, they're not going to be able to see the light of day, but it looks like my opponent is struggling on mana. Or attack, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, can't be blocked. I mean, honestly, I think I'm just going to exile that. One, two, three, 4. I could Ill-Gotten Inheritance and Final Payment it and take 5. Let's see. Lost life this turn. But it's yeah. You may play cards, so they wouldn't be able to play things. Like they wouldn't be able to play the land. So honestly, I think I would rather just develop Ill-Gotten Inheritance, Final Payment this, even though. Yeah, even though this is a less conditional card, based purely on what I'm seeing from my opponent, I think this is a slightly better line because I'm going to get to start utilizing Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Could be a mistake, 100%. I realize that, but I do have Kai's Rat still. And my opponent is struggling on lands. Counterfeit Consume. Seems decent. I plan on, at some point, making an actual just, like, drain deck that uses Ill-Gotten Inheritance, because I really like the card. Just, like, slowly draining my opponent to inevitability. Let's go and play another Mountain, I suppose. And just keep attacking. Yeah. Opponent had a bit of an unfortunate hand here. I know, there was some white mana. I mean, once they get another land, they can activate Theater of Horrors to start getting the other lands. Is there a way to see, like, all of the cards? Oh, cool. So yeah, like, once they get another land, they can start using the Horrors to ping me, start playing out more lands, and then, you know, theoretically, that will help. But unfortunately for them, I am draining them. Oh, Ministrant, always nice. Yeah, that's fine. They keep hovering something in their hand. I'm very curious as to what they have. Go and play the Ministrant. Works really nicely with Teysa. If Ministrant dies while Teysa's on the field, I get double the tokens, which is always nice. But my opponent is functionally at 6, right? So they're dead in 2 turns. Because Ill-Gotten Inheritance has that sweet second ability. Alright, opponent. Show me what you've got. This looks like... That looks like freaking... What is it? Darth Revan? Is it Revan or Malik? Oh, gosh dang it. Pass. Darth... I'm trying to Google things here. Darth Revan. No, I guess it's Malik then. Darth Malik. Yeah, dude looks like freaking Darth Malik. M-A-L-A-K. Uh-oh. I have to do the daily check of, am I still connected to the internet? Pulls up Chrome, goes to Reddit. Alright. If I wasn't, I am now. Oh, Seraphim Scales 2. Opponent. Omaiwomo Shinderu. Oh, wait a minute. Are they just, like, actually dead? Ah, no. That's rude. Fine. So they would have been down to 5. Yeah, so they would have, like, literally just been dead. Right, I just wait till my upkeep and then kill them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's unfortunate for my opponent, but a win's a win. I guess I shouldn't say I won yet, but I mean... Let's see if we can kill my opponent. Good game. I am sorry for what happened to you, Kerpont. Do I think I need to change anything? No, not really. 3 wins, 600 gems, and 3 packs. Seems decent. I don't remember the actual, like, estimated... Is it estimated value? EVs? I think that's what it's called. I don't remember the exact, like, breaking point where you are getting great value. I think it's around 4. You go infinite at, like, 6 or 7. But I think around, like, 3 or 4, you pretty much just paid for your stuff. Unfortunately, can't keep this hand. Don't have black. Yeah. Why? Alright, this is actually fine. We have a turn 2 play and a turn 3 play. And hopefully we can get us to our turn 6 play A lot of Orzhov running around. Hello, beastie. The hell is this? Plague White, 2 mana, 2/1, becomes blocked. Oh, sure. Alright. No reason to block that. With either of the creatures I have. Just plan on racing ya. Plan on racing you. Stop playing creatures. Oh, okay, that's not a creature. Looks like these ones are splashing blue, going for the Esper build. That's fine. I do lose out on the flash value, but eh. That timely ill-gotten inheritance. And now we just slowly whittle our opponent to death. Got a Menace Min, an Airman, and flying coins. Daru, not Daru, Vikaru would be proud. Look at those bloody, bloody coins. I bet that kid knows how to make transactions. That sounded so much weirder, especially for anyone who doesn't actually watch the D&D show. For those of you who don't know, I do a D&D show. Well, I don't do... Whatever, I'm in a D&D show with Merchant, a YouTuber, and a few other like Twitch streamers and YouTubers and stuff. And in it, I play an Orzhov individual who likes to watch transactions. So that's why I said that. I had to explain. What is this? Deals 3 damage to target. Oh. That's rude. Now I'm on the defense. I can... Oh. I was gonna say I can just block that. Then I realized I literally just can't. No matter. We have Archway Angel. And I can start doming my opponent in the air yet again. I mean, no attacks, because if I attack, they just double block. And then Rakdos Trumpeter dies, Ministrant of Obligation. I could kill, and then he gets 2 things. So I think it's better to just do this. Don't you dare blow up my ill-gotten inheritance. I made this money with a small loan of $1 million. Okay. That's a joke for you culinary-minded folks out there. I hope the majority of the people who watch me actually watch Northern Lion, or else I just sound like a raving lunatic. Stop having blockers. Go away. Although I actually think this card's really cool. Ow. Stop it. Go away. Get some help. Ooh, Bedevil. I don't have red. Gosh dang it. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep attacking you. Like, they could have another Summary Judgment. That'd be bad. But my opponent's really close to dying to ill-gotten inheritance. I have the mana to pay for it. Sure. That's fine. What? What? Sure. Who do I want to kill? I think I want to kill Knight of the Last Breath. Fudge, it has Afterlife 3. Alright. I was going to kill something. I probably would have killed the 2/5. Because I could have chump blocked the 4/4. Attack for 3, they would have gone down to 4. They wouldn't have been able to kill me in time. Next turn they would have died. Alright. Seems good. 3 wins. What time are we at? 29 minutes on a sealed video? Please, let's do another game. To get into it. I've been feeling tired all day, and right now, I feel less tired. It's like this is what I was born to do. Make terrible videos on the internet for people to watch and point out all of my mistakes. V-Rex, that name is familiar. I don't know why. We have a great curve. We have either of these 2 drops, a good 3-drop and a great 4-drop. This seems lovely, and we're going first. Heck yeah, man. We'll go with a Swamp first. I don't think it matters, but eh. Waiting for the... They're not necessarily playing Orzhov. What a dream. So we could send a Guildmage, but it's on the ground, and I think I'd rather... Like, a bear technically applies better pressure. Well, if I'm gonna Grotesque anyway, I think just pressure them. Yeah, no, I think it's correct to play the Guildmage, because it's 2 damage. Teamer. Interesting. Now, do I grotesquemize this to get through for damage? Do I establish my Pegasus? I don't know. It's a good question for myself. They did the top and the bottom. Let's go ahead and black out. Darn, I wish I played my Pegasus first. I could offer the trade, but I really don't think it's worth it. Because I can just play Pegasus, keep grotesquemize for something quote-unquote better, and start attacking with Pegasus. I think this is just a better line. It saves the removal. I guess I could have attacked... No. I don't want to throw away things unnecessarily. Ooh, gains flying until end of turn. Hideous, but okay. I mean, it's pretty easy Seraphos scales here, I think. Even if it dies, I have a good flyer. So, I mean, this is just hidden in there. Do I ever block the Steeple Creeper? Probably not. I could give her Vigilance and hold up Grotesquemize, though. Oh, gosh. Doesn't have the same name as another creature control. A creature card in graveyard. Draw a card. Huh. I don't love that. I think I'm going to try and kill my opponent. So do I block this? No. I think I don't block. I think I Grotesquemize this and just start swinging. And the base keeps running. Ooh, that's nice. So now I can actually start not draining. Just doming my opponent as well. Instead of giving Vigilance, I'm just going to demise this and Trumpeteer. And swing for the fences. Because I plan on having you die, sir. Oh, Teamer. Interesting. Simic strength comes from its diversity. He's just a naked dude being examined. That's so strange. Rakdos Locket. Dude's playing a greedy deck. Ah, darn, Airmunculus. That would have been nice to exile. Do you attack? Well, punk. Do ya? It looks like he does. That's fine with me. Pretty easy. Probably gonna leave him up. Pretty easy attack with everyone else, though. Attack, attack, attack. I'm not gonna lie, slightly frightened of death. But I can tap a thing down with Syndicate Guildmage. So I think I attack here. Opponent blocks there. That's totally fine. They take 5. Down to 7. So I can Trumpeter. Or I can use Syndicate Guildmage to drain my opponent for... Or not drain. To hit my opponent for 2. I could also just play the Lumbering Battlement. Just as a nice 4/5. This gets to be... not terribly large. This is actually kind of difficult. They kind of have to block this next turn. I think I'm going to take the safe route because I'm what's called a chicken. I think I'm going to do this. Ah, I'm dumb. I could have given this Vigilance. Yeah, that was an oopsie on my part. I should have given this Vigilance. I'd like to not die to Barn spells, though. Looks like they might just be adapting their Airmunculus. No, playing a Sauroform, drawing a card. They have currently one and not enough mana to activate this. I will need to activate this. And you go away. Leave me alone. You are not allowed to attack me, thank you, sir. So I'll play this. My opponent can definitely utilize Airmunculus to kill the Seraph Scales. But if they do that, then both the Trumpeters get through. It's 1, 2, 3 damage. They go to 4. I'll then have 2 other flyers. So I think what I'm going to do is give her Vigilance. Attack in with all of them. Well, not the Syndicate Guildmage. No. Because, I mean, I can just drain. And we'll see what happens. I assume, yep, adapt into block. I really hate that sound. Yep, they block. That's totally fine with me. Yours dies. Mine also dies, except I get 2 1/1s in the air. So I should just be fine. How big does this get? Alright, so they're playing another creature. That's totally fine. I don't care. They can't use that now. Even if they played another land, they'd only be at 5 mana. They could use this, but I have blockers, so I'm not too worried about it. That's also fine. My opponent's dead. You're playing a really cool deck, but you can attack all you want. I do not care. Yeah, sure. That's fine. You have, like, no mana. No blocks. 2 damage to you, please. Thank you. And 2 damage to you, please. Thank you. Turned out better than expected. Alright, what kind of nice person would I be if I didn't play another game? My opponent's name is Raichu. Oh, it's so good. Raichu. I think I'll keep this. Will I keep this? It has the Plaza for the splash, but I can't cast a Bedevil like anytime soon. Archway Angel does gain me life. We're going second. You know what? Greed. What kind of Orzhov deck would this be if it wasn't for greed? Play that. Have no 1-drops anyway. Play that. Oh, this everything's coming together. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Next turn I play out the Plaza. Then I can hold up a Devil. Then eventually I play the Angel, gain 4 life. Everything's great. Simic Locket. That's fine. Oh, Kaya's Wrath. That's what I'm talking about right there. Cool. Cool, cool. So even if my opponent does get a large board, I can blow it up. I can blow it right the heck up. That's decent. But I can kill that. And I probably will. So the question is, do I final payment? And just take 5 damage? I could take 4 damage. I think I'll wait. Let's see what my opponent does. Maybe they try to put some pants on him. Pants, for those who don't know, are enchantments. Looks like they're not suiting up. So do I final payment that? Bedevil technically does kill other things. You know what? I'll pay 5 life to kill this. Bedevil is just a lot more flexible. It costs more, which is totally fair, but I don't mind too much taking the damage just because I do have Archway Angel. Ooh, and they had no follow-up, and I had the ability to play Ministrant. Importantly, if I had just cast Bedevil, I would be able to final payment with Ministry, or Ministrant, but I didn't, so meh. Now, here's the thing. The flash creature that counters a spell, that's an uncommon. My opponent probably has that card. I mean, I'm calling it. I think they have that card, but I'd rather them counter this than the Archway Angel. They didn't counter the Ministrant. Oh, I guess they could be drawing. I'm dumb. I forgot the onboard trick. Yep, I'm... that's an oops. I guess maybe they need like a splash color. Yep, that's what it looks like. Yeah, they just need a splash color. So I can play another Gateway Plaza to gain even more life, or I can just attack my opponent and play out an Angel, which is frankly probably stronger. I really don't know. I could be greedy. Nah, there's no reason to gain life against a Bant deck. I'm waiting for the counterspell now. Don't you dare betray me. Okay. I mean, they keep pausing. I'm very curious as to what they have at instant speed. I would love to have a video of Sealed where I go undefeated. That would be great. That's fine. I can kill that. Thank you very much. I do kind of need him to not have much, or I need to draw like Ill-Gotten Inheritance or my other enchantment, Ethereal Absolution. I will need one of those. Potentially. It depends, of course, on what my opponent plays. But I may need one of those to close the game out. My opponent is staring down 6 life. 6 damage, I should say. 4 which is in the air, so over the course of 2 turns, if my opponent doesn't have flying blockers, then I do get to murder them. That does not have flying. Ooh, baby, a triple. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and attack in for 6. Thank you very much. What do you have, opponent? It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. So opponent is on like just like Bant things. It seems decent, you know. Bant strong cards. Problem, of course, is when your opponent has the best cards ever. Wow, how dare you? You're still probably dead. Okay. Not currently dead. I should have attacked with this. Ah! Oh, I didn't know it could take that. Huh. Good to know. Luckily for me... Oh, it might be better to Kaya's Wrath here. And then play the Pegasus. Oh, wait, I can play both! Oh, this deck is so good. I mean, do I even play the Surf of Scales? I'll play the Pegasus. I don't know. I probably should have played the Surf of Scales. Ah, stop gaining life. I mean, he's still dead. Most likely. Dovin Bond. Nice pull, I will say. Nice pull. But unfortunately, let's say they block this. Wait. Oh, right, it dies immediately! Wow! The utter domination! Oh, man. Alright, that said, I'm gonna cut it here at 45-ish minutes. Because I think that's a really reasonable amount of time for a sealed video. I will try my best to put the last 2, or the last however many games in the description below if you're curious. To be fair, that may not be for a couple days, just because I'm a scrub lord and I don't play sealed very often, but yeah, that was really awesome. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for their continued support, especially Salamander and Draga. If you'd like to join them in supporting the channel, you'll find links to that in the description down below, along with links to like the Discord and my Aether Hub, all those fun, awesome, fancy links. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add a subscription to your mana pool, and cast a comment in the comment section down below. And until next time, all will be one.